Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The handoff to Johnson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Buys a little extra time. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. When you play backer at Miami, you got to bring some of that vintage Kane attitude.
The attitude, the physicality, the dislike for people. That's what you need at the linebacker spot. Miami's found a few of those guys over the years.
Hauls it in. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
They're already down a touchdown early, and the last thing they need to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back to that offense. They'll go, and the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Miami. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Back to throw, it's Beck. Bring in the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Motion from the wide receiver. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I really like the slot receiver. And I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Hurricane! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Now on the move. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Using his feet. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Oh, he wants it all. Reels it in down the left side.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
The Mustangs with the 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they're inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky, that wasn't a turnover.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Looking to throw again. Finds his man. It's Brinson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's back. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. They'll immediately call timeout.
This offense is clicking. Everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Here's the pressure. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. The Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Maryland. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Stands in and takes the hit. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And aggressive play calls. Everyone wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
It's complete to the left. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Off the play fake. He's got him still on his feet. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Canes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Miami! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. You've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. This Hurricane defense has been an impenetrable wall all day, not moving an inch against these guys.
And it's a complete effort, Reese. It's the front. It's the defensive line owning the work up front. It's the linebackers running. It's the secondary all working together, reminiscent of the 2001 Miami defense. Under 10 points a game, putting together a performance today.
Safe completion on the screen. It's a running room. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. The Mustangs have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with him.
Oh, it's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. On the move. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Fine play action. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Yeah, my running back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's caught. At the 35, he's open. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a 1st down. Nice balance by this offense.
Back to pass, it's back. He's got it. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll do it himself on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
He got nowhere, but now it's decision time. It's 3rd down. Listen, if I go get this 1st down, there's a good chance this ball game's over. The clock's going to run out, so how aggressive do I want to be on this 3rd down?
Well, I want to be aggressive if I'm on defense. You could tell in these last couple of plays, they've been selling out, putting a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, anticipating the offense, trying to run the football, and trying to bleed the clock. Now, I'd get after this quarterback. I'd be anticipating throw here. Just send the blitz and really dictate to them to give yourself an opportunity to win.
They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Under fire. He makes a grab. He cannot get there. A 4th down stop, and now, boys, we might just have a finish.
Look, love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they were ready for the pass, and you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. And wings and incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Going for the big play. Makes the catch on the right side. Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Off the play fake on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. To the air, it's Jennings. He's taking the deep shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you've got to score, you've got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Daniels. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee and... Will start at the 25. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Takes a shot. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better though.
Looking for a man. It's back. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Moore. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. You get a guy who can do that on the outside, and it's sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's back. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That's some great toughness by the quarterback. Hanging in the pocket. Listen, knowing you're going to get smacked and still being able to deliver the football down the field. Good toughness by that quarterback.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls it in down the sideline. They finally get him on the ground, and that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll move the wide receiver. Got his man quickly. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes!
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He's got a lot of confidence to bring that ball out of the end zone, but it didn't work out this time, out of bounds at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. He's got it on the left. Finds some room. Oh, he's getting ahead of stick. Touchdown, Texas! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treating him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air, it's back. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Bringing it back. Past the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Longhorns! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Tight end now in motion. Looking for space. It's Fletcher. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
And the Canes in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Here's a heat. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Hey, at this point of the game, fourth and short, no problem going for it. Fourth and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Wide receiver comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the Hurricanes in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. to throw. It's back. Turns it loose. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverage.
Oh, they knock it free. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Myers on the move. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
QB overthrowing an open guy like that, that is just a kick in the gut for this team.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. The offense in hurry-up mode. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a 1st down as they try to score one late in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got the tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Just drives it between the uprights. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here he comes from his own end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. One more snap coming before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab on the shot. They finally make the stop. That's gonna make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. The Canes will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And he's not going to take the touchback. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Turning it on. He's at the 50. There he goes. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
They'll ride the hot hand. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air. It's Manning. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Field goal is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Carney. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And listen, the fullback's not going to run deep routes, and he's not going to be a speedster or a blazer, but keeping you honest, making you defend the whole field, everybody on the field. Just keep working it. Maybe the big fella will get you something later.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Got his man downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. And receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Beck. Under fire. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Some guys just have the pure talent to make the catch no matter how many defenders are around.
Yeah, Reese, he's a bit of a rule breaker because even when he's covered, he's open. The quarterback knows that.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. toe to leather to crank us up. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Back to throw, it's Salter. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, I love the offense coming out on the first play of the game, being aggressive and going forward vertical, but the ball has got to come out on time. If it doesn't, this defense, they'll get after you. They showed it to you right there. They were ready for pass on the first play, and they got to the quarterback for a sack.
Give to the running back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback.
Rush coming in high, and they've got him at the 29.
And I'm really impressed with this start by this defense. Like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll run play action. Looking to scramble. Complete to the right. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Pressure coming. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Rides the back and leaves it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window. And you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Pocket breaking down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. bounced right back to them. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. On the option. Now the toss. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Going for it all. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tempo and overdrive. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Texas! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Welch. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big...
He's loose. Oh, out of space. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Buffaloes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. Got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You got a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Right down the